The person in your mind loves you, but the 3 reasons for your distance will shock you. If one person keeps appearing in your thoughts, not sometimes, but again and again, even when you're busy, even when you try to forget, this message is for you. You didn't choose to think about them. Your mind didn't invite them. They simply arrived. And here is the truth most people don't tell you. The person in your mind loves you, deeply, quietly, more than they admit. So why the distance? Why the silence? Why the gap that feels confusing and painful? There are 3 powerful reasons, and when you hear them, you may feel shocked, but also relieved. Reason 1. They love you more than they know how to handle. Some people don't run from love. They run because of love. This person didn't expect to feel this deeply for you. Your presence touched parts of them that were asleep for years. Your words stayed with them. Your energy changed them, and that scared them. When love feels too strong, it exposes wounds they never healed, fears they never faced, and insecurities they tried to hide. So instead of coming closer, they stepped back, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Distance became their shield. Reason 2. They are fighting a battle you cannot see. While you're wondering why they pulled away, they are fighting silent wars inside their mind. They think about you late at night. They replay conversations. They imagine reaching out, but something stops them. Maybe it's pressure, maybe responsibility, maybe fear of hurting you, maybe fear of losing themselves. They don't want to come to you half-broken. They don't want to bring chaos into your life. So they chose silence over confusion. What looks like distance is actually protection, for you and for them. Reason 3. They believe the timing is not right. This reason surprises most people. They love you, but they believe that right now. They are not the version of themselves you deserve. They want to be stronger, more stable, more secure. So instead of holding your hand with uncertainty, they stepped back to rebuild themselves. Distance for them is preparation. They think, if I come back, I must come back correctly. That's why the connection never fully breaks. That's why you still feel them. That's why your heart knows their name without hearing it. Why you still feel them so strongly. When 2 people are emotionally connected, distance doesn't erase the bond. Energy doesn't understand silence. Love doesn't disappear because of time. That's why you think of them suddenly. You feel emotional without reason. You sense something unfinished. Your hearts are still speaking, just not with words. What you need to do now, do not chase. Do not force answers. Do not doubt your worth. Instead, stay calm, stay grounded, stay open. If the connection is real, distance will not destroy it. It will strengthen it. Sometimes love needs space to learn how to return the right way. Final message of part 1. The person in your mind loves you, not loudly, not perfectly, but genuinely. Their distance is not rejection. It is fear, healing, and timing. And when the moment is right, what feels silent now will finally speak. Part 2. The person in your mind loves you, the truth they are hiding from you. If you're still thinking about them after everything, this is not coincidence. Some connections don't end. They pause. And this person hasn't let you go, even if it looks that way on the surface. Let's go deeper. They pretend to be fine, but they're not. They smile in front of others. They act busy. They act distracted. But when they're alone, your name appears in their mind without warning. They compare everyone to you, and everyone falls short. What they don't show anyone is how much they miss the version of themselves they were when you were close. You made them feel seen, and once someone experiences that, they can't forget it. Their silence is not coldness, it is control. Here's a shocking truth. They stay silent on purpose. Not because they don't want to talk to you, but because they're afraid that one conversation will pull them back completely. They know that if they hear your voice, see your message, or feel your warmth again, their walls will collapse. So silence becomes their last form of control. They are afraid you have moved on. This part hurts, but it's real. They wonder, do they still think of me? Did I lose my chance? What if I come back and it's too late? This fear keeps them frozen. They don't want to look weak. They don't want to risk rejection. So they wait. Distance for them feels safer than the pain of knowing the truth. The bond is still active. Have you noticed? You feel emotional without reason. Their memory appears randomly. You sense something unfinished. That's because emotional bonds don't disconnect easily. When love is unfinished, keeps whispering. Even if they don't message you, they check your presence in subtle ways. Even if they don't speak, they feel you. Why this separation exists right now. Sometimes, distance is not punishment. It is preparation. Life pulls people apart, only to test what is real. If this connection is meant to continue, it will return stronger, clearer, and more honest. But only if both hearts grow, instead of chase. What this means for you: do not wait in pain. Do not pause your life. Grow, heal, rise. Because here's another shocking truth. The stronger and calmer you become, the more they feel pulled back to you. Love doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to alignment. Final words of part 2. They love you. They miss you. They are confused. And one day, when fear gets tired of winning, love will speak. Until then, trust the silence. It is not empty. It is full of unspoken feelings. Part 3. The person in your mind loves you. Why distance will turn into a message you never expected. If you've made it to this point, it means your heart already knows something your mind keeps questioning. Distance does not mean the story is over. Sometimes it means the story is about to change. And here is what is happening now. Behind the silence, they are reaching a breaking point. The phase of pretending is ending. They are tired of acting strong, tired of acting unaffected, tired of carrying feelings alone. Your absence forced them to feel everything they tried to avoid. And here's the truth. The longer the silence lasts, the louder your presence becomes in their mind. At some point, silence becomes heavier than speaking. That moment is close. Why the message will come unexpectedly. They won't plan it for days. They won't rehearse it perfectly. The message will come suddenly, after a quiet night, a memory, a dream, or a moment of emotional exhaustion. It might be simple, "Hey, how are you?" But behind those words will be everything they never said. Love rarely returns loudly. It returns humbly. What they will finally admit. They won't say everything at once, but listen carefully when they speak. You will hear regret hidden between words, care disguised as curiosity, love disguised as concern. They will admit they were scared. They will admit they didn't know how to stay. They will admit losing you felt heavier than expected. This conversation won't be perfect, but it will be real. Why this separation was necessary. Here's a truth that may shock you. If this reconnection had happened earlier, it wouldn't have lasted. Distance taught them what presence couldn't. Loss taught them value. Silence taught them honesty. Now, they are not coming back confused. They are coming back aware. What you must do when they return. This part matters. Do not rush. Do not question aggressively. Do not reopen old wounds immediately. Be calm. Be steady. Be present. Let them feel safe enough to stay. You don't need to convince them of your worth. They already know. But here is the final, most important truth. Whether they return or not, you win. Because you didn't beg. You didn't break. You didn't lose yourself. You grew. And that growth changed the outcome. In love or in life, sometimes the purpose of a connection is not just union, it is transformation. Final message. The person in your mind loves you. Their distance was never the end. It was the pause before honesty. And whatever happens next, you will meet it stronger, wiser, and ready. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.